Well, that's about 4 or 5 days since we were here, and he's done a lot of breaking up, look. And apparently there's more apartments going there. Quite why they couldn't have somehow used the foundations, I do not know. So pads would have been okay, I would have thought, but there you go. Anyway, we're going to go up here, find the Irish bar and have an Irish and an English breakfast, which is very good. What's it called, Owen Dawes?
Hennessy's.
Hennessy's. Oh yeah, she has a Scottish breakfast. This is the view from the window where we're having our breakfast. And look at that, that's full English with an extra egg. She's gone for Scottish, got square sausage. See that beautiful flowers out in November, late November as well. Owen Dawes is going to take a picture of it. So if any of you plan to come to ARRECIFE, a lot of people will say, oh, there's nothing to see there, but don't put off, there is quite a lot to see. If you come down to the bottom end here by the Aurora or Ura nightclub, there's a huge car park, which I'm pretty sure is free.
So there's 3 other assist levels.
Oh blimey, he's all about pedal assist. So there's oodles of parking here. Then you walk up this way towards the big tall building, which you can go up and have a coffee and cake, I'm told, which we may do. Well, you can see here that the tide again is right out, very low water, and this is one of the big beaches in ARRECIFE. Got the red flag out for some reason. And one of the big hotels. You know, it's worth a wander, isn't it, Owen Dawes?
Absolutely, I'm really glad we did make the effort that year we did.
When people kept saying, oh, don't go to ARRECIFE, it's boring. Well, not true.
Well, it actually said it in a guidebook.
Did it? There's an old guidebook. And from that car park, you've got quite a long walking in along this beach. There's a heron over there, that's a big one. I don't even think he's going to catch. Along these various apartments, I think holiday hotels as well. Beautiful sand beach. Windy again today, as is often the case in the Canaries. If you ever are going to come to the Canaries, do just be aware that it can be pretty windy. But if you come when the UK is all cold, wet and dark, I can put up with a bit of wind. Seen the long moor, and there's a token effort and some Christmas decorations, because we are, as Owen Dawes says, the 28th of November. A red flag on the beach. And a big Father Christmas. Yeah. And there are toilets here. Anyone ever wants to find themselves in Lanzarote and want to get the toilet in ARRECIFE, they're just there and they're free. Ho ho ho. Just doesn't seem right in the heat. So continuing past the big hotel, and there is the cafe. You go into reception and it's floor 17, I think. There's a separate lift. And you have a wander around here. You can't go in the water even if you want a canoe. Temporary pollution, you're not allowed in. Somebody's done a big turd in it, I reckon. Oh, indoors, have you been turding in the sea? Somebody has dropped a log. Apparently, a large floater polluted the whole of the sea. You sure that weren't you?
Positive.
See if we can see it bobbing around. And the red weed from War of the Worlds. Quite more Christmas nativity things. Just didn't seem right. I'm sorry, just odd. They're not allowed. Oh dear, that needs fixing. Small child could injure themselves there. Good. Interesting little narrow building. The Garda Federale. This one being built with a tower crane, not much going on. A few more people about than normal, to be honest. So indoors do. Sib. off to the big boat or something, I don't know. Get that on the plane up soon, flip them out. Can't see the turd, can you indoors? Her indoors?
No, it's everywhere.
Just a group of floaters, I think. In search of the Spanish turd. You can get a more motley collection of tenders. Look, these are all in the bag. That's what it is.
Oh, it's not even got an oar.
Oh,
That's a homemade oar.
yeah.
Maybe a cock, yeah.
Look at it. What?
Maybe a cock, something like that.
Look at them. I mean, for goodness sake. Get an old jet ski and cut the innards out of it. How does that work, I wonder? This was the area we had planned to go in the canoe on, but nowhere really close to park, and I don't know where you'd put in. And of course there is the whole issue of the current turd situation. Pardon? Oh, someone's up there swimming. They obviously had official dispensation to go turding. Very interesting tree. We found a little place to sit, complete with the poinsettia. There's Santa Claus in his little red car, La Rustica. We don't like it in there, do we, indoors?
We've got a menu of the day, look.
Menu of the day, oh, we're stuffed though, £11.50, not bad.
Not bad.
Enchilada mixta salad, calamari,
Starter, your main course,
and all your good and everything. The spa shop was open, so I've treated her indoors to an old Magnum. Out of the freezer, and I'm buying it in a proper shop, just an old spa one, and I've got a monster drink. Right, we're making our way back now, having walked what seems like to be miles to hell and back. Father Christmas climbing up there, look. And all three kings in the sun from Oriental, which was hot of course. And I'm full of Monster Energy drink, which has helped. But it is hot. Very hot, isn't it, indoors? It's remarked that there's all those palm trees and the shade isn't on the beach, it's just all over here on account of the fact of the sun being so low. But certainly is worth a wander. Oh, that's very white. Lanzarote Playa. We're now going into the Crystal Maze to try and get back, because her indoors normally gets lost in here.
No, I know exactly where I am.
And there's fountains, yeah, you get lost. Just done 10,000 steps or more. Her indoors has done about 5,000. Soon be back at the car. I'm going to go for a swim at our beach in Costa de Keys, we think. Bit of snorkel and test my new snorkel. Shikwi. See plants like this out in late November is really quite marvellous, I think. They don't smell their leaves. Dipshit.
Well, there's a flower inside.
Yes.
It's got the thing, there's no smell.
Yeah, well, there is a smell, it's you. Water feature going over there, and it's always nice to see a water feature going. When people design water features and fountains and they're not going, it always looks quite horrible, I think. But of course it takes a lot of electricity to run them. Juggle bagel. Very lucky we got one of these little, we call them fingers, windbreak bits on the beach. But yeah, it's a lovely beach, and as you see, lots of marine creatures out there. Really good, lovely days. Indoors is now going to go in for a flip show with the snorkel. This is what little stink the pops are chewed. Oh dear, that's a bit broken, Catherine. Right, so we've had a nice little swim and sat on the beach for a while. Now heading on back, we're going to go for our Chinese buffet tonight. $12.95, all you can eat, inclusive drink, and that does include wine and beer. Green flag, I won't want to sit in there.
Company, doesn't
Would
it?
you?